I'm getting really scared. Nice. Yes, we done it. No, that was the profit. Here we are with the 301 minute, 303. Currency pairs, biggest payouts, and I must say I've been actually one of my best vacations. I just arrived this night, actually got a little bit of sleep. Now I'm here and I took the real vacation. Of course, I've been actually replying on the messages, but I didn't have any trainings or any videos on stuff. And I just got back so motivated with so much energy. I hope it will remain at least for a week, because usually you go back and the team is just all of the troubles and problems that happened while you were absent, and you're just like, oh my god. But anyway, a few weeks of complete happiness, worth it. Even if I got back to all of that tension, a few weeks we've been happy. So let's get back and talk a little bit about the strategy that we are having. 8x, burst power, and Keltner channel. Kind of basic stuff, but what was that? And it feels like a classic basic situation. We are at the highest part. We can see that actually on the 8x. Somehow you see the lines are really distant, but when it's that wide, we do expect in a little while, we're gonna get back and we're gonna get closer. Before, I was actually suggesting to wait a little bit while we can see that the 8x lines are getting closer or already getting crossed. It actually depends on the period. At the time periods, it's happening much faster. But in most of the cases, you can actually see that. That's the hint, that's the hook. When the lines are on the biggest distance, we're gonna be actually expecting, we will be expecting that changing. And now, I am more experienced, all of you are more experienced than I. Yeah, I do suggest to go a little bit earlier, and that's the safest one. Plus, burst power showed us the same, just forget about it. And raising right here. And guess what we have? That's a little bit creepy situation, because you see it's kind of messy. Even with the candles, you can see that perfectly. And I cannot say even about the size of the situation. Is it big or small? Because yeah, lately this pattern that we have, the last one and the only one normal, is kind of big. But that's the mask with the 8x lines. Burst power showing us that we are at the bottom, and that's really important thing for us. I must say, Keltner channel do not give us a lot of information, but I'm fine. I'm fine like that. And you can see it. Yeah, that's us rising and rising. Now Keltner channel giving me like the white vibe, so it's gonna be remaining, but at the same time getting a little bit narrow, so we might have the falling also. That's the mass with 8x, because they're not even crossing altogether. And that's good for us, because we do not expect crossing right now. That's gonna be, the downward trend. We don't need that. Actually, we already done. We done. Where's that? So it was all correct. Burst power. Yes, we done it. Okay. Feels like the bottom, right? 2 times. I call this feeling 2 times. Too bad. Feels like the bottom, right? Yep, sorry for that. What about the burst power? Here we can see actually that now it is located kind of in the highest part. But it's going to be adjusting because this is just the ground level. Okay, I'm fine. 8x line just got crossed, and I have no idea what's that for. Maybe that's gonna be for this downward trend. So it's not the big reason. That's a little bit something maybe with the internet, but oh my god. And it's so fast because of that. I'm getting really scared. The 80 line get crossed again. So it was a little bit of falling, but now that's gonna be the rising. Well, actually, here was the point. Is it like an equal? I mean, do we just get the money back and that's it? I need it. Sorry guys, something is. When? No. That was the profit. Oh, that couldn't be actually lose, but that could be just, you know, when you get your money back and that's it. Okay. Got a little bit nervous with this last one. Bear's power showing us surprisingly, but that's the bottom. So we go for that. We go for the upward trend. And now I need to skip that a little bit just to breathe in and breathe out deeply. That is not so upward as I wanted, but anyway, this is higher than the estimated level. That means that we're going to be just fine and we will take the profit with us. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. But it started to be messy. Look at this, ADX and candles. So 3.5K, we'll take 3. And the rest is gonna be for the next batch. Confirm. Don't forget, we need to put the PIN code, or how to say that? Authentication code. Confirm. And done. Now we are done. And this is it. That wasn't perfect, right? It wasn't perfect, but you miss it when you wanna actually be satisfied with that. You're getting fine, the positive vibe, and you are just right here. So I'll try something more. You can obviously follow that too. And don't forget, want to know more, want to earn more, you know where to find me.